Hello, let's look at JWT authentication with a Shuttle and Rust. So learn how you can secure your Axum web application by using JWT tokens. I've done some Axum tutorials and projects before, but I didn't use authentication, so this is kind of new to me, and I just wanted to capture this as I run through it. You get many videos where people kind of rush through stuff and yeah, everything works perfectly. So I thought I'd come to this from scratch. The idea is that all requests authenticate first at a login route to get a JWT. Then the JWT is sent with all requests requiring authentication using the HTTP header, authorization, bearer, token. I've used bearer tokens before previously with some of my eBay code. I've done some Python videos with eBay API. This example uses JSON Web Token, which supports symmetric and asymmetric secret encoding, built-in validations on most JWT algorithms. So we're going to have a public, a login, and a private route, or route if you're from America. You can clone the example below by running the following. You'll need Cargo Shuttle installed. Well, I'm pretty sure I've still got Cargo Shuttle installed, but it might be out of date. Let's run this anyway. See where we get to. I go to my Rust directory. So Cargo Shuttle in it. So from Shuttle HQ, Shuttle examples subfolder. JWT underscore YT. Okay, doesn't like that. Where should we create this project? Oh, sorry, that's a bit it's quite grey, isn't it? Claim project name by starting a project container on Shuttle. Yes. If you like this dialogue, um, I did a dialogue or dialoguer video recently. You can check that out. So your project will sleep if it's idle for 30 minutes. A new version of Cargo Shuttle exists. It's recommended to upgrade. Right, let's just go and do that then. On Linux, so we'll do what it says. Do you wish to attempt to install the pre-built binary? Yes. Okay, so Shuttle's up to date now. We can proceed with the rest of the example. This is good because it completely obfuscates your API key. So if you were just doing a Shuttle project, you would just do cargo install cargo Shuttle like I've just done. Then you'd create your env cargo Shuttle deploy. Right, so as always, I always look at the TOML file first. Axum extra, which I must admit I've not used before. JSON web token once cell. Serde JSON, Shuttle Axum, Shuttle runtime, Tokyo, JSON subscriber. So that's because it's async. That's for some sort of, that's kind of for some logging. These two are so that we can deploy to Shuttle. Obviously, you'd only do all this if you wanted your stuff in the cloud. Um, One cell, I need to go back to my textbook and remind myself or study on one cell. I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I read that it might eventually find its way into standard library. I'm not sure. Right, anyway, so CD JWT NV is just my shortcut for NeoVim. I'm going to cargo.toml. Oh, okay, because I cloned it, it's already all there. And so's the code. So use some async traits extract from. So the good thing about Axum is it kind of it extracts. It knows what is a path and so on. So implement from request starts. So there's a trait which comes via Axum. Mark it with the attribute async trait. So it's impl s. That's kind of means it's it uses. So we're basically restricting it to anything that uses send plus sync. Extract a token. A lot of this is quite new to me, but we'll run it in a second and we'll see how it works, and then we'll come back and look at it some more. So you've got an enum with some options there for the errors, handling the errors with an enum. String, 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 string. Some fairly simple structs. Struct keys, encoding key, decoding key. I don't know what these types are. Nope. Right, let's just come out of that and see what we need to do next to make this work, or to run it. Once you've cloned this example, launch it locally by using cargo shuttle run. Once you've verified it's up, you'll now be able to go to localhost and try the example out, which we'll use kill. So one step at a time. And this might take a second or two, so let's just come back and read what else we're going to be doing. Once you've verified that it's up, you'll now be able to. Okay, we can do it in the browser. Wow. So we have a public and a private endpoint. Yeah, not up yet. Always interesting to see what is being installed. Your colored spin time. Not use time. Looks like we're getting near to the end here. Right, so that's running. Here we go. Refresh this. We should get something. No web page was found for this address. Okay, so this is where we need to use curl. Back here, curl. So we'll try the public route, as some people might say. I hate that when you copy and paste and you end up with the, there we go, welcome to the public area. And if we do private, invalid token, which is the whole point of in the JWT. So let's get a JWT from the login route first. So we're going to post the client ID of foo and the client secret of bar to the login route. Okay, so we've got an access token. Accessing the private endpoint with the token will now succeed. We need to get all of that access token and put that in place of the token. Obviously, you don't need the brackets. So you have the quote there, and it works. So, yeah, just paste in the actual token because the quotes surround the entire thing. So, welcome to the protected area. Your data, b@b.com, company Acme. So, accessing the private endpoint when that succeeds, yeah. The token is set to expire in 5 minutes, so wait a while and try to access the private endpoint again. Once the token has expired, a user will need to get a new token from login. So I know somebody who's having to do this with eBay. I believe the token expires every 2 hours. What you could do is just set up a cron job just to repeatedly get it every, whatever the interval is, minus a few seconds. Looking to extend this example, here's a couple of ideas to get you started. Create a front end to host a login. No. Add a route for registering. Use a database to check login credentials. Okay, might look at that because I've just been doing an SQLite tutorial with Rust. If you want to explore other frameworks, we have more examples. Tower, Warp. Okay, I'm not going to wait 5 minutes for the token to expire because we get the gist of it. Still works. Still works. So that is how to. Okay, so that is actually so it's still local, isn't it? Let's see if we can just before I go, let's try and deploy it. And is it as simple as cargo shuttle deploy? Ah, wrong directory. Well, help if I went to the right directory, wouldn't it? Let's see. T. Right, now cargo shuttle deploy. Okay. Deploy dash allow dirty. It's because haven't I haven't committed it. I haven't done a git commit or git push. I don't know if it needed that as well. Oh, excuse me. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's got a lot of daylight in the UK at the moment, so June and July it's very light, very early. Um, it's not always sleep if you wake up. Or daylight curtains. Filing Axum 1.7.5. So what this is doing is transferring the Rust code and rates to the Shuttle server in the cloud, and then starting up the compiled code. So it's compiled it as well and posting it. Now if we go to this URL that they've generated for us, that's why we had to reserve the username, so to speak, because okay, so yeah, we still need to do we need to use curl, I guess. To HTTPS. There we go. Private, valid token, login. So let's go back and put the yes. That's better. Mea culpa. Right. So now we've got the token. Um, and we need to do curl dash header authorization error token. Seem to have collected 200 stuff there as well. Right, so EY24, yeah, do TTPS JWT YT shuttle app rs / private. There we go. We're logged in. So that is now deployed on Shuttle, and we've got a secure JWT login. So just remember that yes, once you've deployed it to Shuttle. So yeah, sorry it's been a bit hard going, but it's early in the morning, and yeah, this was new to me. So hopefully you've picked up a few useful tips. And yeah, thanks for watching. That percentage there, that's just how that's erroneous because it does. Yeah, thanks for watching, and thumbs up, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Thanks. See you soon.